Hello, folks. I am back finally. AK here with some more Zenless Zero because that's basically what my channel's become devoted to. And at long last, a new chapter has come out, and it is the next epilogue chapter for Season 2. New Eridan Sunset A, so there's going to be a B, just like how there was an AB for Season 1. And there's also another thing going on right here. Tidal Wave. I'm not sure what that is, so let's see. Past berries is champion, so Angel's Invitation. So Nangong is now available, so I'm definitely going to be grinding for her. I don't plan on grinding again for Yidhari, even though I want to. I have the character, but I'd prefer to save for Sissia, because I know she's coming up afterwards. So it's like, as much as I would love to grind for more for the other characters I've unlocked from the banners, it's kind of hard to do that when, one, I try not to spend too much on this game if I can avoid it, and two, a lot of it, there's always a new character coming out. And then there's also this, Battle Trial Tidal Wave. There doesn't seem to be a limit for this one, so I'm going to look at it later. In the meantime, I'm more interested in continuing in the story. And while we're at it, let's say we do a little demo, shall we? I know how Yidhari plays, but I want the extra credit, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. And I liked what I saw with Nangong as far as weapons, but I'll demonstrate in a bit. I like they're giving us some variety. Yes, I know.
Don't worry, one swing will do. Yeah. Here we go.
Keep going.
Here we go. Here we go. Where are you going? Yeah. Where are you going? Yeah. This is your last page. Evade the enemy assault and circle around.
Yep, I know.
Let's see you handle this. Welcome to... Now, little cuties, crush them!
Honestly, I find Yidhari to be way more fun than Minato. I mean, I like Minato, but I don't know. He always felt off to me. Even though he's basically using the same gimmick of sacrifice health for damage and then recovering the health afterwards.
Rest amidst the ice. I don't care for repeated plot lines.
Whereas Yidhari just feels way more fun and manageable.
I'm not late, am I? That's as far as we go.
The time is right. Break up the heat.
Then there's Pan, and well, He always felt weird.
And so the next page is the ending.
Boom. I love Idhari. I love her character. I like her personality, her design. Her clothes are a little hit or miss for me, but overall, I love her style. And now we have Nangong, which is certainly, on one hand, I'm already impressed by her weaponry, because she's got a pair of maces, which is certainly a nice change up, because we have so many characters that have either swords or knives, daggers, what have you, spears even, just basically bladed weapons in general. But then you get to some other ones that have guns, like Yuzhuan, Zhuyuan, or just straight up melee. And then you have ones that actually go a little beyond into having blunt weapons, like Idhari with the hammer. And of course, way earlier in the game, I mean, they were there, but they definitely were getting surrounded more and more by bladed weapon characters. Like, I'm looking at ones like Lucy with her baseball bat, Ben with his jackhammer thing that he uses as a block weapon, and now finally Nangong with a pair of maces. So it's nice that they're kind of going a little out of the box with this one. So let's see. What do you do, Nangong? What do you do? And she's an ether build character. So I am getting a very, very much reverse Sons of Caledon. You know, physical and fire for them. Physical in the case of Suna, but ether for the other two. Okay. That's horrible explosive impact. Oh, man. Drum beats. Okay, what are we doing? Okay. Okay, so you gotta get it okay. So you have to rev it up a bit into a combo and then hold it to finish it off. Okay. Adorable explosive impact, blah 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 blah.
Too late to be begging now. Wow, just gonna dump the bad guys on me like that?
Cool. So wait a minute, they're maces, but they're maces on chains, so it's kind of like the Blades of Chaos, but if they were blunt weapons.
Gotta do it. How about this? Come on, don't be nervous.
Oh, I did it too early, but it still hit him.
This baddie doesn't look all that tough.
I also like how the little spikes are like drills. Kind of like the little drill bits on Idhari's hammer. Or, the drill hammer for Selta's Queen and Monster Hunter. Yatsuchi says, M2 Nangong is crazy with Miyabi. Bonkers, dare I say. Anomaly is back, baby. Indeed. Indeed. I've also been trying to save my monochromes this time to start buying a lot of the bonus outfits. The ones I really want are for Yixuan and Xiaoguang, but I am very, very tempted to put them aside until for later and take advantage of possibly the alternate outfits for Arya and Nangon, because those look not, in my opinion, better than the normal outfits, as opposed to other characters where it's like the default is you still looks good. Let me see. Yeah, look at that. I like that more goth, heavy metal punk look for Arya and Nangong. Not so big on the cat maid for Suna, but I get it. But yeah, these two, honestly, they look better than their default outfits in my eyes. Whereas the others, I'm kind of like take it or leave it in terms of what looks better. Like personally, I think I personally think Xiaoguang's and Yixuan's looks just as good as their default, just for different reasons. Ellen Jo's just the schoolgirl, which is fine. Hollow Minato, basically just a palette swap. And of course the beach outfits for Yuzuha and Alice. But yeah, I'd go as far as to say that in this case, I like these two way over the default ones. We'll also buy the Nangong outfit later. Personally love her design and outfit more. Just want to get used to it. Yep, I get it. Plus, I want to wait till my monochrome count goes up a bit more. So it's like, I want Yixuan and Xiaoguang more, but at the same time, Nangong's and Arya's just look great. On top of being cheaper. At least for now, anyway. And like I said, they look better than the default outfits in my eyes. Okay. So, new story chapter and a new game mode, so we definitely have that to do. Well, you know what? Fuck it, we ball. Let's give it a roll, see what happens. Nope, but I expected. I've gotten weirdly lucky with some of my first rolls for the last couple of characters. So I was like, can I get the streak again? Probably not, but wishful thinking. I even got lucky in getting Yuzuha before she expired. Thank God. Now I just have to wait for Alice to come back. I couldn't get her the first time. I tried to get her the second time when they had that 3-character one right here, which I thought was going to be a permanent addition for old characters to more easily come back, but they did not leave it there. Maybe they'll bring it back later. And in Zhuyuan, I really want to come back too, so I can get her finally. Oh, man. Okay, so roll again. Nope, no dice. Such is life. Well, I'll keep rolling, is what it is. So, that aside, what are we doing? A new variable, so rare day off with no work to handle. For now. Let's see what Belle is watching. The more often you have good luck, the odds are the next time you will not be so lucky. Probably the opposite, due to odds and probability and mathematics and all that math wizard shit. Yeah, basically. So, and since today's my night shift, I'm going to do as much as I can. Before I have to go. Okay, talk to Bale. Did they ever add any more to the special episodes? Probably not. Also, there's that one on the far right that says locked. What even is that one? I don't know if they ever updated that one. Yeah, they only ever did 3 special episodes, and I have no idea why. Like, it's clearly they had something planned and they never added to it. I don't get it. I feel like there was a lot of shit that the developers were hinting at doing, and then for some reason just kind of gave up on it. I don't like that. Well, at least the Agent episodes are still accessible. Wait a minute. The last one was Lucia. They haven't done any more. That kind of sucks, to be honest. Then again, the last couple of characters they've had, they basically had event quest lines that doubled as as agent stories and special episodes, but still, if you're gonna have a formula, freaking stick to it. I also got Yidhari. Now, I know she sucks, but let's just say she looks like a mommy on PC. Actually, I like Yidhari. I like her a lot, in fact. Hold on. Like, I actually really enjoy her playstyle. First I was put off by the health drain, but after fiddling around with her character and using her appropriately, I actually think she's one of the better, one of the more. I actually think she's a fun character. I like the beefy damage she does. So I don't think she sucks at all. I think she's perfectly fine, especially when used in a proper team. It's actually Monado that I ended up not liking. I don't like playing with him. I mean, he basically runs on the same gimmick as Yidhari, but Yidhari managed to make it fun, whereas Monado just feels like a chore to use. And honestly, he's a character that should have come out way earlier than how he did. I liked his storyline. I just did not like how his move setup ended up being. It felt like Yidhari, but bad. Whereas Yidhari, it grew on me after a while, and now I think she's one of the better characters. They didn't give up on anything. They were always planning, creating, and will be created one day. Just Mean versus Ishwin. Obviously, my MO Yidhari isn't going to put as much damage as a Void Hunter, especially if my M6 Rupture Void Hunter Yishuen. I just like how she looks. Fair enough. That is perfectly fair. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, right. I completely forgot about my dailies. Let me get those out of the way. I do like Yidhari, how she looks. I do think her outfit is a little too mishmashed for my liking, but overall, I like it. And the whole personality and the tentacles. Definitely a unique character design that's different from the usual cats and foxes. Okay. Daily's done. Daily's done. I'll worry about these later tonight when I play off screen, when I get home later tonight. Okay, back to where I was. Yes, and she makes me wet water sounds when she walks. Unique walk. Yeah, and she has that whole dancer stripper pole move set, which she uses her hammer, which makes her look elegant and sultry at the same time. Okay, so let's get on with it, shall we? Belle was slumped on the couch, mindlessly clicking the remote. Colors shift and swirl across the TV screen in weird patterns while fragmented voices cut in and out. You mean the very turned off TV? And the only other TV that's going off is the ones all on the HIV or HIA. Wait, I can't remember. I can't remember the acronym for the computer system. It's been a while. Ugh, I'm so bored. Can't believe Gilded Carrot Day holiday is already over. Belle looks totally out of it. You got holiday withdrawal syndrome too. Ugh. It's all because Gilded Carrot Day was so amazing. The fact I gotta wait a whole year for another experience like that is just totally unacceptable. Yeah, it's like anime conventions. You gotta wait for the next one. Unless you find another one, like Holiday Matsuri, which I plan to go to this time and hopefully not miss it. Especially since, unlike MegaCon, it's the only one that actually has VTubers showing up. So, definitely going to save up for that one. Totally unacceptable. Maybe we should give ourselves a target to work on. Yokai hasn't been seen since that last incident, and the Little Angels are prepping for a new show, saying they want to give their Delulus a big surprise and that they can't even tell us about it. The commissions on Internaut aren't anything special either, just some pretty easy missions. No wonder you're here watching TV. Anything interesting on the news? Well, alright. There's a real popular competition recently. There'll probably be news on it or some ad for it on TV. They're talking about that Hollow Hunt Championship thing that they kept buzzing about. That's probably what it is. Hey, Wise, if you got time, come watch some TV with me. Yes. You sit down on the couch and watch some TV with Belle. Speaking of which, I need to go back and finish Uma Musume Gray, Cinderella Gray. It got to the last episode, and I need to go and finish it. But for whatever reason, I've just been putting it off. I am catching up on a lot of manga, though, courtesy of my job, so that's nice. Or at least starting ones that caught my interest and see if I gel with them anyway. Like Frieren, and Skeleton Knight in Another World. Surprisingly enjoyed that last one. I'm not usually into isekais. Kind of depends on what the premise is and how it looks, I guess. And, well, if I like it enough. Kind of like the Michael Bay equivalent of manga. It's comfort food. Wise, check it out. They're showing that super popular... Oh, wait, your phone's ringing. Check the screen. Nicole's avatar is flashing on the knock-knock interface, turning your attention away from the TV for the moment. Oh, I frankly miss the Cunning Hairs. It's been so long since they've been involved in anything. Heck, I miss Nicole especially. Hey, man, and here I was thinking we could watch a movie after the news. Who's disturbing our rare sibling bonding time, Wise? There is a PC mod for Lucia to look like Frieren. I mean, I'm not surprised. She has that sorceress build with the staff. So, I've seen a hair full of skin mods in the game, and frankly, it does not surprise me now that I think about it, especially since she has that whole mage thing going on, similar to Astra. Who's serving our rare sibling bonding time, Wise? HDD. I got it mostly. I got it mostly wrong. HDD. I think it's Nicole. Let me see what's going on. Say hi to the pink busty wife. We haven't seen her in a long time. I kind of miss her, to be honest. Nicole's looking for us. Okay, go ahead then. Wouldn't it be... You know, they did it for Anby, right? It would be nice to see more alternate versions of characters. See how they can, what they could do with them. Nicole's looking for us. Okay, go ahead then. Proxy, no one's reserved you yet, right? Perfect. Spread the word to all our clients. Phaeton's already taken for the Hollow Champion competition by the Cunning Hares. What are you talking about, Nicole? Yeah, the Hollow Championship. That's what they were going on about. Hollow Championship. You don't know? Opportunity of a lifetime. Come make a killing with us. All right, no time to explain. This competition is blowing up. I heard registration's closing earlier today. Let's head to Star Loop first and lock down our spot. Don't forget to sign up today. Yes, Mrs. Krabs, we're getting to it. Well, I say that, but...
Wise, did Nicole contact us earlier?
Let's be honest, she's a lot more generous than Mr. Krabs is. She brought up some competition and wants to join.
She was going on about some competition she was eager for us to join. I think it was called Hollow Champion?
Isn't that the new Hollow competition? I just saw their ad on TV. Apparently, it's been around since the old Capital days. The prize money's huge, and the rules are basically anything goes. It brings in a lot of people who love a fight, including its fair share of reckless criminals.
You know, if they pay me in human blood.
Eventually, they secured approval from the city administration and rebranded as the very official sounding Hollow. Became more regulated. This year, with Topps backing it as a sponsor, the event's blown up on a completely different level. For once, Nicole's idea doesn't sound totally crazy. But are we actually going to say yes? Come to think of it, the HDD had that redundant data glitch earlier. It should be resolved now, right?
Notice, the current dataset is insufficient to support a stable conclusion. Requesting a connection to test it with you, Master.
Go for it.
Let's run a test then. Go for it, Fairy.
Connection successful. Screening for redundant data. Complete. Notice, redundant data detected. Initiating cleanup.
Uh-oh. Suddenly you're hit with intense dizziness. Pain shoots from your eyes to deep in your skull after who knows how long.
Wise? Wise, are you okay? You seriously scared me just now.
Hopefully he doesn't brush it off this time and actually takes it seriously.
I'm fine. It's just my eyes felt really weird for a second.
My apologies, Master. I failed to recognize the hazards of the cleanup procedure until it was too late. Risk assessment results. Processing the redundant data caused abnormal strain on Master's implant. Recommendation: abandon cleanup and switch to data isolation instead.
Did your hand turn into a gold glowing devil bringer by any chance?
Something's not right, Wise. We were sure the redundant data was caused by a hollow anomaly. But now, it seems like there's something wrong with your smart lenses. Fairy, if all we do is isolate and leave unidentified data, what would that mean for Wise?
Risk assessment in progress. Conclusion: in the short term, the HDD system may suffer reduced output, and Master may experience fatigue or dizziness during use. Long-term effects cannot be determined at this time.
So there's a chance it could gradually improve?
I'd hope so, but what if things get worse? I've had this nagging feeling something might have happened to your eyes ever since that fight.
Yeah, the one where we put the creator back down into the hole she came from. And then his eyes got crazy and he kind of brushed it off like nothing was wrong. And his hand started glowing gold, very similar to Inspector Bringer in his hand form.
Either way, we should keep HDD use to a minimum until this is sorted out. Looks like we'll have to refuse Nicole's offer as well. What's going on outside the store? Sounds like a customer is arguing with 18. Come on, Wise. We should go take a look.
Now, who could that be? Huh. It's one of the new characters that was hinted at in the closing epilogue scene to season 2 proper. I mean, we're still in the epilogue of season 2, but it was like, oh, the coming soon, and it was one of these chicks. So there was the head of Tops, who's a lady, we know that. There was that Proxia, Procy, whatever, girl in purple clothing from last time, who apparently works with Tops and Zhao. And then there were 2 other mystery characters, both of them blonde girls, a tall one and a small one. And this is the small one with a weird tin can hat with Bangaboo ears. In fact, she seems to have decked herself out completely in Bangaboo doodads. What the hell? It looks like a frickin' Promia. Yeah, that was it. Promia, however you say it. And I'm guessing Velena is this one. She looks like a character from BlazBlue. Specifically, the kid from that one. I can't remember his name.
Ugh, finally. You must be the owners of this place. Good thing you're around. Otherwise, the energy cost of this operation would have spiraled.
Tell me about it.
I have something very important to discuss with you, and I can't have anyone else interfering. How about this? From this moment on, I'm booking out the entire video store.
Really?
Before you reserve the whole store, let's start with a membership registration. We can't accept such a request without confirming your identity.
My name's Norma. I'm the chief technician of the Marcel Group's Special Affairs Department.
Norma. Okay. So that's her name. Company responsible for manufacturing the Bangaboo. Chief Tactician.
Marcel Group? The specialized tech company manufacturing Bangaboo?
Technician. I said tactician. My brain's fried. Ugh, the Marcel Group again. What are you gonna do? Use my store for one of your silly games that I hate playing?
Exactly! I'm not suspicious. I've got an official letter from Mayor Mayflower's office to prove it. See?
She hands over a certification letter, and sure enough, it bears the official seal of the mayor's office. States the 2 trusted personnel will visit and request your cooperation.
Okay. You said you had something very important to discuss. What did you want to ask exactly?
Velena's name was already spoken last 2.6 ending. You just didn't read it or hear it. Tall one, not small one. Okay. So Velena's the tall one and Norma's the small one. Okay. Well, it's been a while since I played that part of the game. And on top of the fact that because I only saw them once, I didn't commit it to memory. So I remember what they looked like. I just could not remember the names if they ever spoke them. Hold on a second. Okay, just multitasking.
Okay. You said you had something very important to discuss. What did you want to ask exactly?
My brain was like, I'm getting this lady soon as she drops, probably why I remembered. That's fair.
Explaining would take way too long. I'll just show you the real thing instead. Here it is.
Unique bamboo ornament. Little bamboo charm. Made from a special material. Seems to be a rare product. You can't find it anywhere on the market. In New Eridu, for some reason, just holding it in your hand gives you an incredible sense of lightness and relief. Really. Strange. The moment I touched the pendant.
Strange. The moment I touched that pendant, the discomfort in my eyes seemed to let up for a moment. Am I imagining things?
Was it like the weight lift ring from Dark Souls or something?
Miss Norma, what exactly is this pendant?
Hey, no jumping ahead. We'll get to that later. Right now, it's my turn to ask. Think carefully. Anywhere in all of New Eridu, have you ever seen anything made of a similar material? It's so distinctive that if you've seen it before, there's no way you'd forget it. Or, how about another hint? Think about that vessel of the creator you fought inside Lemnian Hollow.
The creator vessel? Why would a Marcel Group researcher know such highly classified information? Wait, the mayor's letter said 2 visitors. So was the letter genuine, but she's an imposter? Sorry, but we still have some doubts about your identity, so we can't answer your question just yet. Could you explain where the other representative mentioned in the letter is?
Huh? Seriously? I thought we could finally get to the main issue. Why are we back to square one again? Valina was supposed to come with me, but she got called into a last-minute meeting, then got stuck in traffic, and someone even scraped her car, so it had to be sent in for repairs. I couldn't wait any longer, so I came in to find you on my own.
A likely story. Okay, Valina is how it's pronounced. Got it.
I see.
What is it now?
It's nothing, and sorry about that. Seems we were being overly cautious. We'll fully cooperate from here on out. But could you elaborate on this material? That way we can be sure to give a proper answer.
All right, that's easy enough. Listen closely. The name of the material is...
Kryptonite. Norma was about to say the name of the material when suddenly the door of the video store is pushed open, interrupting her, and an elegant lady slowly walks in. Wait, no, not kryptonite. Vibranium, adamantium, no, not promethium. Promethium is oil from 40K.
My apologies for the wait.
Ah, there she is.
Valina!
Woof.
Ah, Valina, you finally made it!
Now that is a pretty character. And a very, very sexy gown. She kind of reminds me of Rena, strangely enough. Well, in terms of that whole elegant, almost a secretary-like sense to her. Of course, the outfit is different. Even the bow kind of feels like a veil hanging off the back of the head. Didn't need to say that. Can't believe you forgot her name. Now she's angry at you, and you'll probably have horrible pulls for her once she's out as revenge. No! Hopefully not.
There! She's the other specialist you asked about. Valina! She works in the same department as me. I handle the research, and she handles the meetings, approvals, and dealing with troublesome higher-ups.
So, you're Norma's superior.
So you're Norma's superior? No, it feels more like you're her guardian.
Ah, I'm flattered. Norma is our ace. I'm just here to make sure she doesn't get caught up in any risky schemes you 2 managers are running.
Wait, is she holding a fan on her hand? Is she going to be like Kitana, with like having razor blades in the shape of fans? That's what I'm guessing.
Huh? Hey, Valina, you mean they were trying to bait me into talking just now? Hey, seriously? That's way out of line!
Oh? You caught on fast. Looks like you've really improved your people skills lately. It's just... it would have been even better if you'd remembered the letter actually includes a verification code that pulls up our ID photos.
She has even more sass than Rena does. Or at least a more passive aggressiveness. Not long after.
Now that you no longer doubt our identities, we can finally speak openly. Norma and I took the liberty of coming here today not to pry into your secrets or Miss Ye Shengguang's affairs, but solely because of that special material you just saw, flint porcelain.
Flint porcelain. Sounded like a person's name more than anything, but okay, fine.
Flint porcelain?
That's right. Flint porcelain is a composite formed from porcelain and certain metals. It has an unusually strong stabilizing effect on ether, which makes it immensely valuable. That's why it's been kept under strict regulatory control.
So, vibranium, basically.
A while back, a batch of registered porcelain went missing, and we have been tracking its whereabouts ever since.
Uh-oh, do we gotta go digging through Lemnian Hollow again?
That's why we hope to use eyewitness accounts to confirm whether the porcelain on the Creator's vessel is actually our target.
Creator's vessel? What, you mean freaking Sarah? That's all I'm answering.
If that's all I'm answering, it doesn't seem like it would involve any sensitive information. And at the time, I did actually see a substance similar to porcelain on the enemy. But what really concerns me is that brief moment of relief just now. Was it really the porcelain? I have to be sure before I give them anything.
Look, Valina! That expression the manager's making right now. That's the classic I know everything but I'm not saying a thing face!
Easy there, Norma. The managers probably just want to borrow your little bang-boo to sort through their memories a bit. They'll answer our questions after that. Isn't that right, managers?
Saw right through my intentions, if that's the case.
Did she figure out what I was planning? I guess I'll go ahead and accept their offer then. Yeah, that's right.
Then you should have just said so! Here, take it. Look all you want.
It really wasn't your imagination. The moment you take the pendant, your body suddenly feels much lighter, and only then do you realize how worn out you've been. So it is the weightlifter, weight decreaser ring from Dark Souls. I can't remember what it was. It was rock something. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've played Dark Souls, so my memory has slipped. Then, as agreed, describe the distribution and properties of the porcelain on the Creator's vessel, and they raised no further questions.
Thank you both, managers, for sharing this intel. It's been extremely helpful. We'll be heading out now.
Okay, then.
Hey, Wise, give back the porcelain pendant. What's going on? Why are you so fixated on it?
Perhaps the manager thinks there's something we overlooked. That's okay. We can leave the pendant here for the time being and pick it up later.
Huh? Are you sure? Didn't you just say porcelain is a strictly regulated material?
That's right. The pendant's registered under our department. But I trust someone the new Void Hunter vouches for wouldn't put us in a compromising position.
Don't worry. We'll keep it safe.
Keep it secret, keep it safe, says Gandalf. We don't want the 9 ring wraiths to get it. Velina and Norma leave.
Wise, what was that about just now? You suddenly agreed to tell Valina about seeing the porcelain, and you wouldn't let go of their pendant.
It's the one ring. It calls to me. Briefly tell Belle how the porcelain affected you.
So porcelain can ease your symptoms. If we can figure out how it actually works, It might solve our problem once and for all. It's a shame we're just borrowing it, so we can't take it apart for an in-depth analysis. If only we had access to more porcelloi.
Yeah, that's right, Velena. Don't doubt us in Ye Shunguang. Yes. Certainly not.
Notice, key information has been located. Holo Champion prize display, number 001, a Flint Porcelloi W engine.
How convenient.
Holo Champion?
Meanwhile, near 6th Street.
Seriously, Valina? You were just telling me not to tell those two anything, and now you're leaving my little porcelloi Bangbu with them.
Speaking of which, when the manager touched the porcelloi just now, did you notice anything?
Hey, stop dodging my question. They just have an ether-sensitive constitution. It's rare, sure, but... Huh. Wait, that's not right. They're in New Eridu right now. Oh, I get it. Well done, Valina. So then that guy... So what's next? What are you planning to do?
For now, nothing. Let's just wait and see how things play out. At least, until we get to the bottom of things.
New Eridan Sunset. Why the colon? I mean, isn't it New Eridu a compound name? Well, two words making one name. So why the colon? I don't get it. Oh, fuck it, whatever. A Holo Champion competition. That's the one Nicole invited us to, right? Never thought they'd have what we're looking for there. Oh, crap. We're going into a tournament arc for the game. Because of course we are. Ugh. Guess they couldn't dodge every anime stereotype in the book, I guess. Wise, I already helped Nicole and told her we're in for the competition. She wants us to meet her at the sign-up. Should we head out now? Where's the sign-ups? That Star Loop Tower, apparently. They've seriously rented out all the Star Loop as the competition revenue. Thompson's going all out this time. We gotta lock in for this competition if we want that porcelloi engine. Squid Game, the Culling Game, now the Zenless game. Sure. Next thing you know, they're gonna have captured ethereals that they wheel out like Pokemon or something. Or they'll just beat the shit out of each other like the freaking Dark Tournament. Who knows? I mean, I think the Marcel games have basically been the Squid Game stuff now with all the wacky kid-looking shenanigans for those. Let's head out now. The Zenless game. Oh, that's a good one. Alright, I'll get the car started.
Wow. Look at how many contestants there are.
Never mind the contestants, look at the prizes.
Tell me everyone's here for that W engine?
Oh, they most certainly are. Meet up with Nicole and Billy. By the way, have you heard about that Black Wolf? That lot's participating too. When there's no background checks on participants, you're bound to attract shady types. Keep it down. Anyway, now we know there's people like that here. We gotta pick a more cautious strategy. We're just here for the prize money anyway. Hey, we're putting our lives on the line. Didn't they mention if I remember, there was on one of the previous chapter events or whatever it was, there was mentioning of a Black Wolf agent or mercenary of some kind, and he looked very scary and he gave bad vibes. So I guess they're hinting to this guy much like how they were hinting and building up to Hugo, like in the last epilogue chapters with Season 1's end. Hey man, I'm sold maps at every Hollow Champion event. That's true, but think about it. Peddling fakes, how could my customers ever let that slide? Even if you're selling the real deal, competition's got official carrots. Why would I fork over extra cash? The official carrot only marks the basic routes. Thousands of contestants rushing toward the same target. Everyone's going to get peanuts. You know what I'm saying. You put it that way, put the price tag. Pricey, grab 2 with that guy next to you. Knock 20 off. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. I got to buy something too. I just remembered, there technically was a tournament arc of sorts already, and it was with Chapter 4 with the Sons of Caledon. They were doing the whole who will be the new Overlord competition. But the competition kind of got cut down heavily by that son of a bitch Lucius. Which, by the way, Lucius disappeared and he never came back, so will he come back and will we beat the shit out of him? I have no idea. They've been pretty good about playing their cards pretty close to the chest, all things considered. Oh, this is the... They still have this, huh? Well, I already finished it, but it's kind of weird that it's still there. Our hunch was right. Bigger team doesn't guarantee an advantage of the competition rules this time. Small and tight-knit squad like ours has a way better shot at taking the win. Just gotta stay in our lane, crush ethereals, and rack up the points. We crack the top 10 this time, you're buying me dinner. Yeah, when I get that prize money, I can treat you all the meals you want. Okay. Everyone and their grandma's about to join the Zenless games. Let's go! The biker games. That remains there for new players of Zenless. They can earn polychromes. Yep. But I already did it, so it's... means nothing to me anymore, but I do think it's funny.
Roxy, you really came! I knew the cutting hairs would always be your number 1 choice.
Hey, Nicole, I've missed you very, very much. In every sense of the word.
Look, we've already secured our team qualification. Let's steal the spotlight in this competition, Proxy. Billy can have the Starlight Night meet and greet tickets. I'll take the Denny's, and all the remaining glory goes to you.
Whatever pays off your debt, girl. Although, you can still come to my house later if you want. Hint, hint, wink, wink. How come I'm left with just the glory?
Hold it. How come I'm left with just the glory? Where's my prize?
Nicole, if we're going to team up, you've got to show a little good faith. Don't think Wise and I don't see what you're up to. We've gone through the rules ourselves. The Hollow Champion competition uses a competitive hunt format. In other words, teams defeat ethereals within a set time limit to earn points. There are so many contestants this time, and the organizers are distributing standard issue carrots to everyone. So, unless you have a special edge, you might not even run into any ethereals before the competition ends. Smaller teams rely on mobility, while larger teams can hunt dangerous but high-value targets. Of course, some teams choose to use specialized route planners to secure an early advantage right out of the gate. You're getting us to join because Faithin is the best proxy in all of New Eridu.
Wow, boss. That's exactly what you said before.
Billy, shut it already! You're going to blurt out everything we've got. Anyway, fine. I admit, our core strategy revolves around you, Proxy. I won't argue if you want the bigger cut.
Speak frankly.
Ashley, Nicole. The truth is, we're the ones who need your help in this competition. We really need that Porceloa W engine from the grand prize pool.
briefly feel cutting hairs in on what's going on. Hold on a second. Ooh, some nice art of Spite in that VTuber card game. Oh boy. VTuber, blue Cerberus girl. Really like her a lot. Hold on a second. I have another. Okay. Okay. Back again. You really feel the cutting hairs in on what's been going on.
I see. Don't worry, manager. Since you need that W engine so badly, we'll help you get it no matter what.
You take the money, I take the engine. Everyone wins.
With Halo veterans like you two, plus Wise leading the way, we'll hit peak scoring efficiency. We're guaranteed a spot near the top of the leaderboard. When the time comes, as long as you hand the W engine over to Wise, we don't want any of the other prizes or rewards.
Okay, cut it out. You don't have to hold back. If it's the W engine you want, then anyone who's also got their sights set on it is an enemy of the Cunning Hares.
That's right! Manager, you can count on us. The Starlight Knights won't let you down.
Oh, Billy. Ever the nerd. Express honest thanks.
Thanks, you guys. We're counting on you.
Yep. Don't worry. Oh, right. Even though we've already got our spot in the competition, each member still needs to register individually. Registration is on the second floor. Just tell them you're with the Cunning Hares.
Wise, I saw on the poster that all the competition prizes are going to be on display at the venue soon, including that porcelain W engine. After you finish registering, let's go check it out together.
Nicole and I are gonna head back to get prepared. See you at the competition.
Come on, Wise. We need to sign up for the competition.
Okay. Well, there's Promia. Assuming that is how you say your name. I don't know. I need to hear it spoken again. Okay, so competition drone. The nice hollow screen right there. I see cops, but no Zhuyuan. As expected, of an event sponsored by Tops, everything they bring out is top notch. Let's swing by later, take a look. Want to go again? We already did a whole lap just now. If you ask me, those pro-level W engines and stuff aren't even something we'd use. Even if I can't use it, I can flip to someone else and make bank. Compared to trading a ton of points for an engine, why not just convert it to Denny's? Probably get more that way. Well, they're probably going to want us to look at this in a bit, so let's not jump ahead too much.
Thanks for signing up for the Hollow Champion competition. Good luck out there.
Fromia kind of reminds me of Yellen from Genshin Impact. I mean, from what I've seen, they do recycle some character designs and share them between games. Genshin, what was it? Honkai Star Rail, and of course this game. But still only enough as not to make everything a copy paste. They still have unique characters across the board. I never played Genshin. Kind of want to, just haven't had time to do it. Same with Wuthering Waves. And then there's that new Silver Palace game, which is still being worked on. I don't think it's gotten a release date yet, but it looked interesting. Ugh, so many games. Actually, she looks like Yellen if you crossed her with Bayonetta. Well, Bayonetta 2 Bayo, I mean, because of the way that costume is formed. Kind of look like a regal witch outfit, like the one she wears.
Huh? Wise, is that the person you mentioned before? The one who was with Xiaojiao? How come she's participating in the competition? And she left. She looks like trouble anyway.
Sorry to keep you both waiting. When Hollows threaten the city, from the city rises a champion. Welcome to the Hollow Champion Starloop main venue. How can I help you?
Sign up as a member of the Cunning Hares.
I'm here to sign up as a member of the Cunning Hares. The team should have already qualified.
Just a moment. Let me check that for you. Here we go. Please provide your name and confirm once more that you're joining the Cunning Hares. Then we can wrap up the registration.
That's it? I thought there'd be some complicated ID verification or other checks.
Let me explain. You two should already be familiar. There is no limit on the solo or stick together as a team. The competition will rank teams and calculate points based on both the difficulty of hunted ethereals and the number of team members. In other words, this is a contest that tests strategy and overall team strength. Therefore, joining another team offers no advantage. Each team's members can also view their team roster at any time to ensure the competition is fair. On top of that, our sponsor, Rusty Cliff Corp., specifically instructed us not to impose too many restrictions on participants' identities, so that more up-and-coming stars who haven't yet been noticed can have a chance to shine.
Makes sense. Classic move from Rusty Cliff Corp., the entertainment powerhouse.
Rusty Cliff Corp. Bit of a tongue twister there.
If you two have no further questions, you can proceed with the registration.
Registration completed as a member of Cutting Hair's team.
Welcome officially to the competition. Next, we will introduce the designated item for this event, which also serves as the only proof of your participant status, the Ethereal Card.
Ethereal Card? It looks more like a remote more than anything. Looks cool though. I like the black and iridescent sky blue and purple coloration. Sure, can we buy that? Proof of participation and access pass for Hollow Champion competition. 1 card per person, non-refundable, non-transferable. Damage to it will be considered forfeiture. In other words, don't break the merchandise. Ethereal Card has a ton of features. Not only does it track your accumulated points, but it can also load carrot data provided by the organizers to give you guidance in Hollow competition areas. Thanks to this year's unprecedented scale, Ethereal Card can even be used as payment method, letting you exchange points for Denny's at participating partner shops. Yeah, I like it. It looks cool. I really like it. Also, the color combination goes very well. Unlike others that try to do similar but end up having worse colors like pink and green and black. Ugh. There's a Gundam from the Cosmic Era continuity that has that color combination, and it looks ugly as sin. Whereas this actually looks cool. It's called an ethereal card, but it's actually an electronic device. What's it used for?
Although it's called an ethereal card, it's clearly an electronic device with scanning and signal transmission functions.
That's right. In battle, the Ethereal Card will record your combat data and calculate your points. At the same time, you'll also need to use it to connect with the official data terminals to receive carrot information. Of course, the Ethereal Card will be loaded with initial carrot data at the start of the competition, but any subsequent updates will require participants to go near the data terminals. Here's some crucial info, so please pay attention. If your Ethereal Card is destroyed, you'll be disqualified. Your personal points will be reset to 0 for the team's total score, but the team's participant number coefficient will remain unchanged.
In other words, losing members is bad news for the team.
Exactly. Truth is, this measure is meant to remind participants to stay safe and avoid fighting enemies that might destroy their ethereal cards, since the competition does not provide insurance.
Oh.
All right. That covers the most important information about the competition. If there's anything else you'd like to know, feel free to swing by anytime.
In other words, don't do anything stupid, otherwise it's your fault and we're not covering you. Okay, fair.
Please proceed to the line ahead to pay the equipment fee and complete your ethereal card activation. Once that's done, you'll be officially registered to compete.
Whoa, that's quite a line. I'll go queue up, Wise, and you go check out the W Engine prize.
Also in the city, so you guys are champion. I want to check out the team info. Rankings and points and roster are blank for now. Cutting hairs, absolute 0. Survive until credits roll. Meow's always right. Ramiel, gotta make bank today. Sons of Caledon, okay, they're here too. Embers of the Past. Fromia is here, but apparently listed as just herself and a makeshift squad. No Angels of Delusion, funny enough. Can you tell me about the Hollow Championship? Professional event organized by Hollow Athletic League. Under authorization from the city administration, designed to boost citizens' confidence in tackling Hollows. Been running for decades now. Features 4 stages, each taking place in different Hollow environments. After all stages are completed, contestants will be ranked by their points, redeemed for prizes or cash rewards. There's a 5 to 7 day break between each stage, so players don't have to worry about exhaustion from back-to-back matches. Uses competitive hunt format for this year's competition. In other words, defeat Ethereals within a set time limit to earn points. Points will be calculated based on difficulty of Ethereals eliminated and number of team members recorded on the Ethereal cards. Also needs to use the card to connect with official data. Piles inside the Hollow. 15 carats. If destroyed, it's forfeit. Individual points reset to 0 from the team's total score, but team participant member coefficient remains unchanged. So basically, even if you somehow end up getting axed, the team can, in general, still remains. You just won't be able to continue along with them. And if, of course, that's good news, but the bad news is if you're down a player, then they are going to have more difficulty. Kind of like how if you loot depending on how many pieces in a chessboard you lose, the greater your chances are of not being able to win, unless you just know what you're doing. Or the worse your chances are at winning, I should say. Heroes will conquer Hollows. Welcome to the Hollow Champion competition. Win, glory, rusty shriv, blah, 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 blah. I'm Champ, your competition assistant, here to give you top-notch service. What do you offer? Champ can read competition regulations for you. 4,000 clauses in total. Estimated reading time, 12 hours and 48 minutes. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. It's bad enough trying to read the instructions for Mahjong and Yakuza. I'm not doing that. And clearly neither does Wise. Okay, a bunch of, okay, we got bronze engines and a silver engine. Wait, bronze. Is that silver? I don't know. And there's the platinum prize right there, the engine, and then there's a bunch of other side prizes right behind it. Necklace, some weird artsy-fartsy thing over there. Horse-looking thing there. Toilets with dang booze in them. Is that a reference to Skibbity Toilet or something? I don't know.
Wait, seriously? This thing's worth that much? It even has a special material usage permit. Let me see. Flint porcelloy, W engine, concealed light.
So, this is the legendary porcelloy, huh? It's my first time seeing it. Enhances ether stabilization metrics to suppress energy level fluctuations of potent ether in internal and external environments. What does that even mean? Can it be explained in terms a normal person can understand?
Hold on a second. Okay. Was just responding to comments earlier on YouTube. All right. Let me redo that.
So, this is the legendary porcelloy, huh? It's my first time seeing it. Enhances ether stabilization metrics to suppress energy level fluctuations of potent ether in internal and external environments. What does that even mean? Can it be explained in terms a normal person can understand?
Would the average person even need this? And then again, porcelloy itself is super rare, so maybe it'd be a collector's target. Look, this W engine doesn't even seem brand new. It even has some scratches on it.
Well, let's go and check out what other prizes they got.
Carefully examine the engine.
Compared to the other prizes, the porcelloid W engine seems less popular. But that's a good thing. While there aren't many people around, let's get a little closer and take a look.
Concealed light flint porcelloy engine. I mean, it's shiny, that's for sure. Doesn't look that scratched up. What are you talking about? Rare engine forged entirely from flint porcelloid, not something you'd usually find on a market. Radiates the same silvery gleam as porcelloid bamboo. From before, maybe even flashier. Just looking at it is enough to ease the discomfort in your eyes. Three. Even has 3 eyes on it. Reminds me of Brainiac. Oh no.
I didn't expect just being near the W engine would make me feel better. The porcelloid content in this must be pretty high. If I can get my hands on it, given time, I can definitely solve the problems with the HDD in my eyes. But now that I think about it, what does that line in the description mean? Suppress energy level fluctuations of potent ether in internal and external environments. Putting aside the external environment for now, does the internal environment refer to the human body? What's the difference between the energy fluctuations of potent ether and corruption in general?
I don't know. Sounds like sciencey gobbledygook.
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing myself.
Who the heck are you, gorgeous? Oh, oh. Busty hot chick with gothic clothing. I'm already in heaven within 2 seconds flat.
Huh? Sorry. And you are?
Gothic, gorgeous lady who's already on my waifu list.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking about the same thing just now, and before I realized it, I was talking aloud. Speaking of which, this is the first time I've seen someone read through W engine tech specs so carefully. Are you a scholar? Or a W engine enthusiast?
Not exactly.
Nah, I wouldn't call myself a scholar. I'm just an independent investigator of hollows.
Well, I'm definitely the scholar of my family, that's for sure. But you know what? Fuck it. Let's roll with it.
Well, you've got pretty unique taste. I honestly can't think of any use for spending points to get such a niche W engine. Right. I'm Ramiel, one of the contestants. I just started firing questions at you without even giving you my name. That was pretty rude of me.
So this is Ramiel, and it's not a team name, but like Promia, it's a person's name. So it's just her. That definitely sounds like a name of an angel, and oh boy, I am looking at one right now. A dark angel. I even see wings coming off her waist right there. Like a purplish, navy bluish bird wings. It's okay, you don't have to be so formal.
If we're being so polite, the least I can do is give my name too. I'm Wise, and I'm also a contestant.
I figured as much. Anyone who shows up at the registration area must be a contestant.
You, me, coffee date, now.
Oh, but as long as everyone has different targets and isn't competing over them, then I guess they can also be seen as comrades fighting side by side, right?
So she's definitely a bird Thyran. I'm guessing either a crow or raven. And heck, she even has pointy ears too. Even if the targets are the same.
Even if the targets were the same, everyone can still become comrades.
Yeah, friendship. Healthy competition brings people together. This really is a tournament arc.
Rivals who compete yet still fight side by side. I'd love to meet an opponent like that someday.
By the way, Miss Ramiel, have you already chosen your target?
Not yet. There's still time, so I've decided to think it over carefully. But I'll remember that your target is the Porceloid W engine.
I actually haven't decided yet either.
You liar. We know we're going after that thing. Why you gotta be like this, Wise?
Really? But you gave yourself away with how focused you were earlier.
See? Even she's not buying it.
I'm just kidding. Well then, good luck out there. See you later.
Please tell me she's a character that's coming up next. Please tell me she's a character we're getting next. Please tell me she's coming next. Ramiel smiles and leaves after that. I've already found my newest desired waifu in the game. I mean, I was already perfectly happy with Xiao Guang, and I've already had gone through quite the list of waifus up to that point, but dear God, they go and drop a new gothic baddie, and she's a crow Thyran. And being that I love dinosaurs and birds, and, well, as well as heavy metal goth aesthetics, I'm already smitten. And yeah, she's another pink-haired character too. There's plenty of those, but you know what? Fuck it. I'm perfectly fine with that. Wait, I say that, but there's really, there was, who was it? Nicole and, actually, yeah, it would be the fourth one, because we've had Nicole, we've had We've had Yanagi, and then Arya most recently, and now this one. I would have preferred maybe blue hair. I would have preferred her having like blue hair similar to Seed, because there's really not enough blue haired characters in the game, to be honest. That's really my only alteration that I would make. Just give her like cyan blue hair instead of just pink, which we have enough of in my eyes, but I still like the character enough to design-wise, to overlook that. Would have preferred cyan blue, or at the very least a violet-ish color of sorts, but I can live with the pink. Yeah, you would betray Xiao Guang, I'm telling her on you. Hey, at this point the game is a harem. I think we can spare some room. You'll end up as photo of just a memory on her wall, and she'll be like, who was that guy again? No! No. Well, Xiao Guang is still number one, but at this point, the game's basically a harem. I mean, after all, we still have that whole bit with, Vivian and Miyabi are there. So, how do we explain it to them? You know what? Screw it. Harem anime it is. I'm back-wise, got the payments and everything sorted out, so who was that super eye-catching lady just now? My next wife. That's who. Her name's Ramiel, and she's one of the competitors. We just made some small talk. She may look young, but from her vibe and the way she carries herself, I'd say she's got some serious skills. Never mind that, though. What do you think of this Persloy engine? I can tell this is really going to help. Awesome. Looks like we got it right. We're all signed up for now, but since we're kind of late to the party, let's see if we can get some more intel before we head home. Yeah, Xiao Guang is definitely the waifu of the game, especially at how much they made you bond with her as a character. So if I had to canonically say if there's one character that goes for Wise, it would be her, but god damn it. They always, just when you think they've settled on one, they whip out another one that depending on who you are as a person will instantly attract you. And for me, it's not only sweet Asiatic baddies like Xiao Guang. They had to go and get me with the busty goth chick with bird wings. Ugh. They check all the probable boxes for everyone. Let's just say, we're all signed up now. But since we're kind of late to the party, let's see if we can get some more intel before we head home.
Let's gather some intel before we go home.
Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling that's who I think it is over there? I'll save Romeo for last. That must be the Black Wolf they were going on about. Huh. Kind of looks like Morse, the wolf siren from way back in the Sons of Caledon storyline, except bigger and beefier. He's also got that muzzle mask. Speaking of which, can we get a new outfit for I
may be slow.
You have
for Pulchra? One that doesn't have the mask? I'd like that. Rooting, firing contestant. Holy god, oh crap, he's got a crossbow pile bunker on his right wrist. Like freaking Monster Hunter World or something. And he's got freaking venom injectors right there like Bane. So he's a real roid wolf right here, isn't he? So will he be a future character, or will he disappear into oblivion like Bellum? Rooting firing contestant. Beat it. I didn't even say anything, and this gloomy firing competitor is already so hostile. He seems dangerous. Better not mess with him. Definitely not. Ooh, it's the two from before with the biker chick. There's Promia. And yep, the videos I saw were accurate. She has her hands tied behind her back with shackles like a straitjacket. Weird. Now, why in Sam Hell would she be shackled like that? Is she that dangerous? Well, we'll find out eventually, right? Understood. Yes. So she's the one who was with Xiao Zhao before. Promia, that means she's probably part of Krampus, too. Promia murmurs something into her hidden earpiece while shooting a glance this way. Can't tell if she remembers me, but one thing's for sure, right now she's not interested in talking to anyone except whoever's on the other end of that call. Gather intel at the venue. I technically already did this, right? Yeah, I did. I'm just breezing through it again, so that way. Hello, this is the billing counter for ethereal card equipment fees. You'll need to register your team at registration counter first. Sign up as a participant to claim your ethereal card, and after that, you can come to us and pay the equipment fee. What happens if I don't pay? Well, even if you've already obtained your card, you won't be able to compete unless it's activated, since participant is linked to ethereal card. Okay. Oh, look at there. They're right there. Sons of Caledon. Ramiel. Okay, so now we got a full, proper look, and god damn. Oh! She's got a great ass. And the skirt is very nice. Holy shit. I still would have preferred if her hair was cyan blue instead of just pink again, but sheesh. She even got little garter straps on those nice stockings. She got thickum thighs too. Jesus Christ. The more I see this character, the more I love her more and more. I even kind of like the little see-through mask too. Unusual, but interesting. And yep, she's got wings. She's got black crow wings, so she is a crow or raven. Definitely a corvid Thyren, that's for sure. Use the camera. Details on her camera. Oh, the camera. Oh yeah. Yep. Nice little jewel, star jewel. Kind of take it or leave it with the bows. It's got a freaking strap on that corset. Good gravy. Ugh. Jesus. She is packing. She is perfect. She is perfect, slim, thick packing. Ooh, nice shoes. I love her. I love the dress. I love the theme. I love her shape. Even the skirt, appeals to me. I'm not the biggest fan of all the bow ties. That's a thing I'm not the biggest fan of. I don't like too many bow ties, but overall, stylistically, I'm like, ugh, give her to me now, immediately. MiHoYo, when is she coming out? I want her badly. Fresh triangle. Oh, that's why. You do a whole circle. I don't think I can go down, can I? No, I can't. She's 100% mommy. I don't know about mommy, but definitely has the build. Holy Jesus Christ. Sheesh. Just when I think they've done peak character design, they go and do it again. Boy. Imagine if this was an unlockable costume in Stellar Blade. Oh god. I wouldn't take it off. Oh, it's you, Bill. Hey, you already forgot my name already? Just kidding, Wise. Oh, a bit of a prankster, are you? I like you even more and more. But judging by the look on your face just now, seems like you assumed I'd really just forget your name like that. Man, that hurts. I can't believe that's the kind of person I am in your eyes. Well, to be frank, she did kind of fool me for a spell. I have enough of that with, well, I say it, but I genuinely think that Harin is just misspelling Wise's code name just to fuck with him at this point. I don't think she genuinely is ignoring that he is Faithin. I think she's trolling him at this point. But Ramiel did kind of get me for a moment. It stopped working on you already? Seems like you're a tricky opponent even off the court. I'm heading back for today. See you. Ugh, I want her. I want her so badly. What will she have? Will she have swords, spears, daggers, guns? There's so many probabilities. Ugh, great ass. I need me a girlfriend who dresses like this so badly. I'd be set for life. I need a goth mommy so badly. Hey, Lucian Leiter. Wise, look who's here. Lucian Leiter, you guys entering competition too? So yeah, I take it back. Definitely mommy. Goth mommy, more specifically. Yeah, we've been expanding our business near the Faunus Quarter lately, and this competition is the perfect chance for the Sons of Caledon to get our name out there. It's all that idiot Caesar's fault. I told her ages ago to reach out and recruit you, but Billy and the others beat us to the punch. Roxy, you have no idea. This morning, that one text from our dear brother Billy set off a huge battle at our camp. Wait, this morning? Whispers. Wise, we never agreed to Nicole's request. Looks like she just went ahead with it anyway. Bill already told me everything. We've got your eye on that unique Porceloy engine. Don't worry, our targets don't conflict. We'll be crashing in the city for a while to make competing easier. If you need anything, hit us up anytime. Now I think about it, I already know the perfect cosplayer who would pull off a Ramiel, Zoe Wolf. She would do it perfectly. She already has the body for it, and she cosplayed as Nicole already, so I definitely know she'd be up for it. We'll be crashing in the city for a while to make competing easier. If you need anything, hit us up anytime. Thanks, Lucy. Lighter. Wise, it's getting pretty late, and we've got all the intel we need. Want to head home? Yeah, let's head home. Good luck in the competition, Proxy. A while later, back at home.
What a long day. Feels like so much has happened, and my mood's been on a roller coaster.
I feel the same, actually. Sorry to make you worry about me.
Belle, I'm sorry I made you worry.
Well, thankfully, we've got a solution now. Wise, make sure you rest up these next few days before the competition. After all, we'll have to rely on the HDD to win that Porceloid W engine. As for this Porceloid pendant we borrowed, since it eases the symptoms, keep it in the ethereal card close during the competition.
In the days leading up to the competition, you make all sorts of preparations together with Belle. After implementing the data isolation protocol, no more serious symptoms appear as expected, and just like that, the first day of the competition arrives. Today is the first stage of the competition. Alrighty, feeling good. Got my Porceloid accessories and ethereal cards all ready to go. Belle seems to be at the parking lot already. Let's go. Ooh. How the competition starts. Ragtag crew. I should probably go eat just in case.
Ingredients are the freshest in the morning. Come, have a bowl of noodles.
Okay, well, I have to leave for work in half an hour, so I'm not going to start this just yet. Before I do anything else, hold on a second. Ellen's right there. How much do I have to level her up? I'll hold off. So, okay. Parking lot and meet up with Belle. Okay, so I'm not going to start that yet, but what I am going to do later tonight is do my weekly dose of Hollow Zero stuff so I can roll in the polychromes. So I can get Nangong, and then once I get her, save up for Sissia. And I really, really, really can't wait to see what will happen with Ramiel, because I already fell in love with her, and I want her badly. Ugh, jeez. Just when I think they've done peak waifu, they go and drop another one, and it's hits me right in the core. I mean, I already liked Shu Xiaoguang design-wise, but she really won me over with her personality. They really wrote her well. But now, here comes this Corvid gal, and I'm like, oh no, they've done it again. They hit me in ways that get me every time. Again, I would have preferred a different hair color, like the blue that Seed has, but pink hair or no, bow ties or no, like just about every checkbox that appeals to me in a woman just got hit immediately. As far as goth girls go. And then, of course, there's Yishuin over here, who's definitely ultra mommy material, and, well, I love her for that just the same. So, set-wise over here, so I can do my thing later. There is also that new side mission as well. Battle Trial Tidal Wave. I have not been able to beat the Threshold simulation. I got to, like, the second main one, and I could not beat it because they emphasize lightning characters, and they want you to fight the lumberjack robot, which is like the most tedious boss in the game because he just soaks up damage completely, and he just does not fucking die. And I've not been able to beat him because of it, and I hate it. Ugh. I hated the ballerinas, but honestly, I think the lumberjack is even worse because he's a sponge boss, like a Destiny boss. He just doesn't die, and I hate him for it. At least with the ballerinas, they, I mean, I don't like them, but at least you hit them hard enough, they go down eventually. Boss Trail, Tidal Wave, and there's no limit to this one, so I'll get to it later. For now, what's going on? What Hollow Zero? Who's new? New entries and rewards been added for agents Nangong and Sissia, but Sissia's not out yet, so I'm guessing she's out. She is coming up next, that I do know, so... Okay, so who's next on the... So, okay, Yuzua, Aria. So there's Nangong, so I'll definitely be playing around with her later. Kind of funny that she's not on this week's list. Yeah, it's ironically enough, it's Arya and Suna with Yuzua. No Nangong. Kinda weird that they would just forget Nangong like this, but whatever. So, I know what I'm doing tonight when I get back home from work. And then tomorrow or Thursday, I will, more likely tomorrow if I have time, I will continue the next part of the story into the tournament. You aren't made out of money, no way you'll get those girls back to back to back. So you want Nangong, Sissia, Velena, pink-haired girl, and Promia. I got to floor 2,600 grand total. I'm guessing that's the name of the floors for the latter one. Well, Nangong I definitely am getting, so I can complete the set. I already lost 150. I definitely do want Nangong. That much is true. To complete the set. Sissia I also want, but if I don't get her, I will get her next time. Velena I already like, but depending on what they do, it'll be give or take. Pink-haired girl, her name's Ramiel. Ramiel, I don't know. Chromia, yeah, I don't know. So, Nangong is the priority character for now, but I do definitely want Ramiel. Chromia and, well, Velena I already like just appearance-wise, and I already have a bit of a hint as to how I think she'll play, because she's holding little fans. She was holding a fan, and it looked metal, just giving me Katana from Mortal Kombat vibes. Sissia I aim to get, but if I'm unable to get her, then at the very least I'll wait for her to come back. And Promia, I don't know. It'll depend. She looks interesting, but I think it'll depend on how I feel. Kind of like how I grew to like Hugo after playing with him a bunch, but I never really bought him. I never got him because I wanted to catch up with other characters that had my attention first. So it'll honestly depend. Who knows? I may get lucky and I may end up striking gold with some of them. So who knows? It just depends on who comes out and when, and who they're being accompanied by. Okay, Deadly Assault isn't upgraded yet, except in 2 days. this won't be updated until 9 days. And of course, they want me to fight frickin' the Shadow people, Bellum and frickin' Shadow Pulchra, and both of those are a real tedious chore to fight. So I don't know if I'll do anything here. So I know I'm definitely doing the Hollow Zero tonight, and then when I come back, I will definitely continue more of this tournament arc and see what happens. So I'm done for now. There wasn't really any action. It was all basically walk and talk and set up for the tournament. But hey, at least I had fun yapping. So that's all that can be said at the end of the day. So I'm a go now. Thank you, Hatsuchi, for watching. Thank you to anyone else who is watching. I'll see y'all later for the next part of this new arc. Bye-bye.